My name is Marielle Day, and I'm Asian. That's not the joke yet, guys. People would assume I'm a bad driver. Like, I get it. It's a thing, right? Well, I just totaled my 7th car this year, and I'm starting to think maybe it is in my DNA. Because it's not like a, oops, I missed my turn. No, it's more like a, holy shit, I just fast and furious Tokyo drifted my ass and parallel parked on the freeway, sideways. Yeah, it sucks. But here's the kicker. The cop, he marked me down as Pacific Islander on the citation. I'm like, really? He didn't want me to be another bad Asian driver statistic? He's over here like, nah, we gotta diversify this shit. Like he's doing affirmative action for traffic accidents or something. Anyway, when I'm not crashing my car, I'm a seat comfort performance engineer in the automotive industry. I sit in seats and tell people if they're comfortable. And it's my job to really think with my butt. And at this point, I'd consider myself a professional smartass. Now, it may sound like I get paid to sit in my ass all day, but trust me, it's hard work, all right? Like, I have to look at a lot of butts. And I'm being serious, guys. Like, it's for science. Like, I literally have to scan butts for pressure mapping to understand how the weight distribution affects comfort, okay? Like, it's real. But seriously, like my manager, very involved in meetings. He does this to demonstrate the curvature of a tush so we can really get to the bottom of the issues, okay? It's professional. My big project for the year, finding the optimal butt penetration. And no, it's not what you're thinking. The butt isn't being penetrated, the butt is doing the penetration, okay? Like into the seat. It's an actual term we use, and yeah, it's critical research. So yeah, at work, support and penetration are very key elements for seat comfort. And in dating, it's kind of the same, right? Yeah, so, and I'm polyamorous, so I can appreciate many seats at once. Yeah, so being polyamorous is just a fancy word for saying I'm bad at saying no to cute people. Jokes aside, it's a form of non-monogamy that means I'm capable of loving more than one person at the same time, which sounds great until you realize it's like keeping multiple tabs open on your browser. Except they all have feelings. I have no idea where the music is coming from, and I'm just hoping none of them crash at the same time. People often ask why polyamory, and sure, I'm in it for the love, connection, all that beautiful bullshit. But come on, monogamy in this economy? I need a multi-car group rate just to keep up with my insurance premiums. Polyamory, I'm learning, is also helping with my comedy career. You see, I invite my dates, they invite their partners invite their partners, and suddenly I'm running the most emotionally complex pyramid scheme ever. Polyamory is great until you try to plan a weekend, and it's like, okay, well, I can see you on Saturday, but only if I move my 2 p.m. to 4. But I gotta cut that short because I got a dinner date at 6 with someone else. And wait, when can I squeeze in that Netflix and chill? I'm basically running a full-on relationship logistics operation over here. I just need someone to come in and do a stakeholder analysis of my feelings. Like, do I have enough emotional bandwidth for this? Should I table this for next quarter? Imagine this. I'm on a date, it's running late, and suddenly my next date shows up at the door. Awkward, right? But, first of all, polyamory is not all about sex at all. But, turns out they matched on Tinder too. So we just kind of roll with it. And I'm like, I guess we're having a threesome. But let's be real. Having a threesome is a lot like a group project in school. At first, you're excited. But then you just end up praying you don't end up doing all the work, and everyone else gets the credit. Yeah. Scheduling is such a prominent issue in polyamory that it's often said we have a scheduling kink. Yeah, baby, you color code your calendar? Oh, tell me more. Oh, we can set up a weekly recurring event? God, I'm so wet. Who knew the love of my life would need a Google Calendar to function? But for the record, my actual kink is bondage. Why else would my calendar be so tied up? Anyway, when I do manage to get something on the calendar, though, I take those commitments seriously. I had a date planned for the night of my last car accident, and you better believe I did not cancel that shit. We were gonna hang out, and, he promised to blow my back out. Well, turns out I didn't need him for that. The airbags took care of it for me. Anyway, that's my time. If you see me on the road, maybe give me some extra space.